Hello everyone, how are you guys? I hope you are always healthy and fine. Because on this occasion, I will share a complete guide as well as information you need to know about state of power, or what is more often known as state versus state. Without further ado, let's start the discussion. The state of power event, or more commonly known as the state versus state event, is the biggest event in Whiteout Survival, and this event is held regularly every month, and states that meet the requirements are states that are at least 12 weeks old. At this event, players from various states compete to get valuable rewards such as skins, Sunfire tokens, gems, chief gear upgrade materials, and also take the highest and most prestigious title, namely Supreme President. Because this is the biggest event in the game, this event is divided into 4 phases, namely the matchmaking phase, preparation phase, battle phase, and field triage phase. Each of these phases has a different duration and tasks. Let's start discussing the first phase, namely the matchmaking phase. The matchmaking phase lasts 2 days, where on the first day, the game system will match or pair opponents based on the power of the top 100 chiefs from each state. And on the second day, you can find out your opponent in the state versus state event. In this phase, I suggest that you examine your opponents, and prepare whatever preparations you need later, to compete with your opponent. Therefore, you need to know what you have to do and need in the preparation phase. In the preparation phase, you will not only compete with chiefs in your state, but also chiefs in your opponent's state. This phase lasts for 6 days, where during the first 5 days, you will be given a number of different tasks every day, where your main goal here is to complete the tasks and collect as many points as possible. These points will determine your ranking on the leaderboard, where the higher your points and ranking on the leaderboard, the better the rewards you get. And on the 6th day, here the points that each chief has collected while carrying out tasks for 5 days will be totaled, and if your state score is higher than your opponent's state, then you can teleport to the enemy state and attack your opponent's Sunfire Castle on battle phase. But if it is the other way around, then you will be the host of the state versus state event. A little advice from me regarding this phase: you need to know that the main goal of this preparation phase is to increase your power individually, but in reality not all chiefs in your state will participate. Usually only alliances or chiefs with great power will actively participate in this event, or as I said, top 100 chiefs. Therefore, I suggest for those of you who are not sure or may not participate in this event, just complete the milestone rewards, because to be honest, the rewards are quite good, and at least you have participated in the state points. However, for those of you who are quite sure that you will participate in the battle phase later, I suggest that you maximize your individual score, so that your power becomes much greater and you can at least compete and survive against your opponent for several hours. And next is the battle phase. The game mechanism in this phase is quite similar to Foundry Battle, where in this event you and your alliance will compete to defend or seize control of the Sunfire Castle and turrets from your opponents. This battle phase lasts for 8 hours, starting from 12 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated. Here are some important things and tips that you need to know during Castle Battle. First, the first alliance to gain control of Sunfire Castle and successfully defend it for 4 hours, will automatically be declared the winner. Or if none of the alliances manages to hold it for 4 hours, then the alliance that holds control the longest will emerge as the winner. I believe that only the strongest and most solid alliance can win the castle battle. Therefore, I suggest that you watch my videos which discuss how to form the perfect rally team as an effective strategy to defeat any opponent in any battle. And the second is Ruin. Ruin is the area around Sunfire Castle, where when troops pass through this relic, their marching speed will decrease significantly. Therefore, I suggest that you prepare items that increase march speed to overcome this problem. The third is turrets. Turrets are buildings that can help you deal a fair amount of damage, and allow you to defeat whoever is in control of Sunfire Castle. If you also have control of Sunfire Castle, then the turrets you control will not attack. In essence, the more turrets you control, the greater your chances of success in defending Sunfire Castle. The fourth, at 10 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated, or more precisely 2 hours before the castle battle, you can cross over to your opponent's state and collect personal points by defeating chiefs in the opposite state, but you can only attack chiefs who are 3 levels different from your furnace. For example, if your furnace level is 25, the lowest you can attack is chief with furnace level 22, and the highest is furnace level 28. Attacking these chiefs will be useful for increasing your personal points, to get rewards in the form of resources, speed-up items, and chief charms upgrade materials. And 5th, use buff items wisely. For castle battle, you need various types of buffs, starting from increasing marching capacity, increasing the attack power and defense of your troops, to accelerating your marching. You need to prepare all these items, because you will face a much tougher opponent, and the battle you will face will last for hours, so prepare yourself as best as possible. The 6th, after successfully surviving the battle phase and being declared the winner, the alliance leader may select an alliance member to become the president. Where the former president of the losing state is removed from office and must wait until the next Sunfire Castle battle in their state, to have the opportunity to appoint a new president, or if the defending state successfully defends its Sunfire Castle, there will be no change in the positions of the presidents for both states. In either case, the president may assign posts and grant stat bonuses using president skills to the players on the server. And 7th, battle phase rewards. There are 3 types of rewards that you can get. The first is rewards for participants. You can get these rewards whether you win or lose. The types of rewards are the same, only the amounts are different. The second is personal rewards. You can get these rewards by losing your troops or defeating your opponent's troops, where the more points you get, the better your rewards. And the third is alliance rewards. These rewards are determined based on your alliance's performance during the castle battle. Of course, the better your alliance's performance, the better the rewards. And the final phase, namely field triage. In this phase, you can recover your troops that were lost during the battle phase. Even though not all of your troops can be recovered, at least you can recover 30 to 90% of your lost troops, by buying revival potions, and asking your alliance members for help, to increase the chance of revival. This method also applies to your alliance members. I suggest that during this phase, you maximize the revival rate first, with revival potions and the help of your alliance. After the revival rate reaches the highest percentage, then you recover your lost troops. State of Power or State vs. State, is the biggest event in Whiteout Survival, which in my opinion is very complex in terms of gameplay mechanics but is still challenging and can still be enjoyed, even though the battle phase is quite long and full of pressure, but it is worth the rewards given. Apart from honing strategy and communication skills between alliance members, this event also shows solidarity between fellow players in their respective states. And I think this event will be quite eagerly awaited by players, who want to try the challenge of becoming much stronger. And speaking of getting stronger, in the video description I have provided several video guides that provide important information that you need, regarding various ways to get stronger. And if you have come this far, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And we will meet again in the next Whiteout Survival video. Bye.